guys want any more kids?
That's a good
No.
question. How has our sex life been after Brooklyn? What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. It's your boy Mike.
And Veronica.
And we're back at it with another video for y'all. If you guys are new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We met back in college about 7 years ago. If you guys are just new.
Yes, and we are new parents to the little 3-month-old baby boy, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, Michael means. And then we also have a little wiener dog. Her name is London. I'm sure she'll jump up here soon. So y'all will see her too.
She's having her dinner right now, you guys. So, as you guys can see in the title, we're gonna answer some questions for you today. There's absolutely no hiding in here. We're just gonna be as vulnerable as possible, and I just wanted to put it out there for you guys. Thank you so much for sending the questions. And right before we jump into the video, I just wanted to show you guys the package that Brooklyn got. Look at him. Look at him.
He got full belly, so he's happy now.
He has already been playing with it, you guys. So like I said, he just turned 3 months a couple days ago. And this box is from the brand called LOVEVERY. And it is the play kits that have been done by the researchers, you know, and produced for the certain ages up to 3 years old. So you can subscribe, and the cost of the play kit is about 80 pounds, $80.
Yeah, about $80.
Every 2 months you will receive the play kit for your child appropriate to his or her age, which is incredible. This play kit, you want to tell him? You want to tell them what did you got? You want to tell them? So this play kit, you guys, it is for months 3 and 4. It's called the Charmer. There it is. So the first item is the framed mirror, as you guys can see here. It has also second side this contrast drawing.
Like sensory.
Yeah, it's a sensory like image. You guys know, like, the infants love the contrasting images because they can see colors just yet as well, and it appears to them like very sharp. So he absolutely loves staring at it. The greatest thing, you can just turn around, you know, like, and use both sides. Always put it in the crib, or we put it in the play gym, right, every day. The next item is
the soft book.
The soft book. So this is really cool. As you guys can see, very colorful. I think the baby's month 4. They're already starting to see the colors. He absolutely loves this one. He literally, like, we will leave him that book. Now everything he grabs is, of course, towards his mouth. So it's great that it's just, you know, soft, and easily he can pick it up and play by himself. But we can also, you know, interact with him by using that book. You guys can see here are the little inserts. They have a different contrast cards as well. You can have and switch the sides. Very colorful book. Has the different sensory items in here that help with his development, and he absolutely loves it. So here you go. You can just play while we filming. The next item, you guys, is wooden rattle. He's starting to grab stuff, so he also sometimes plays with it, and Alondra already got a hold of it as well. So they're sharing, you know, sharing is caring. The next thing is the silicone theater, guys. It has a different texture on each, you know, side. There's this organic teething cloth as well. Another item is a rolling bell. That, of course, makes a sound. You can pick it up as well. And it's super cute, like wooden toys, you guys. We're trying to keep our, like, nursery super neutral, so it actually fits as well. Another thing is this wooden hand-to-hand discs that he can play with as well. And there is a crinkle back here that I sometimes put on his leg, you guys. So when he is in either swing or his, what is the other item called we have? The bouncer. It's a bouncer, I think, right? You guys, new parents, forgive us. No, but really, I put it on his leg or his hand, and, you know, it keeps on making that sound, so he absolutely loves it. He's all in his toys. I'm gonna take some from you. I'm gonna take some from you. And another last thing is talking topics, you guys. I have not used it yet, I'm not gonna lie, just because I speak to this baby all the time. So is Mike, and we just making silly faces sync to him. interacting with him non-stop. So, but I think it is great, you know, like sometimes to take, because it's colorful as well, and it just gives you ideas of what to actually speak to your child about, you know.
Thank you so much, LOVEVERY, for sending us the box. We really appreciate it. And if you guys are interested, we will put the link in the bio, and go check out their website so you can get you a box.
You can subscribe for the boxes, you guys. They also have some play gym mats for the babies, a lot of items, and also follow them on Instagram. We're gonna drop it down below. They have amazing tips for, again, kids up to
3 years.
3 years, yeah. So check them out, right, Brooklyn? Check them out.
All right, you guys, we're gonna jump right into why y'all click this video. So we're gonna get right into the questions. And if you guys haven't met for This Is Monday, y'all, like I mentioned earlier in the video. So let's get right to it. So the first question we got asked was, how's London been acting towards Brooklyn? For the most part, she's been really good. She's obviously has been jealous, but she has been very protective, and she loves sleeping with Brooklyn. Like, she put her head on his leg, something, but she's been cute towards him.
So Lovely definitely knows he stays in the house. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I think she accepted him, right?
Yeah, you can tell now she's like, okay, he's a part of the family. So she welcomed him into the pack. So she's happy now.
Yeah, every time we're getting him ready, like to go somewhere, you know, like putting the stroller
right
out,
there.
like she'll be right there just to make sure we don't forget her. And it's so cute, you guys. I mean, just a family of 4 now.
All right, so question number 2 is, how have you guys been sleeping? And before we answer this question, this has been the #1 question that everyone has asked us.
We don't.
Now, me personally, I've been sleeping this whole time. You know, I've been fortunate. You know, we've had a good baby so far. But for Veronica, it was definitely tough at the beginning. She was breastfeeding every couple hours. But now that he's getting older, he's been sleeping a lot longer throughout the night, for sure.
I think at the beginning, you know, it was just an adjustment and like making sure that I was so like anxious, and to make sure that, you know, I am awake like when he needs to eat. So I would set alarms, and he would truly like wake up. I breastfed. He was just eating, falling right back to sleep. So it was very
like you had to
convenient.
wake him up to eat. Like, he was just knocked out.
Exactly. Sometimes
we missed them days for sure, because them naps getting shorter
every day, that's for sure. So now I would say he's on some sort of schedule. We're starting it right now, but you know, he has 4 naps a day and sleeps through the night. I don't want to jinx it, you guys, like, because he has been so good. He literally, we put him down like around 7, 8 after a bath, right? And then I feed him like around midnight again to make sure that he will sleep through the entire night, and he's up at 8 a.m. So
his body's definitely like getting used to everything. But, you know,
I think it
obviously,
will change.
It will change. And obviously, that's not every night either. So it's just, it has its ups and downs. He's just, I don't know, he's trying to figure out his own self. So
yeah, definitely. So the next question, guys, is, do you guys want any more kids? Oh, no, I'm kidding. I would say absolutely
we do, for sure. Like, I feel like we both talked about this many times, that growing up, we always want at least, we grew up with 2 kids in each household. Like, we both got 1 sibling, so I always at least wanted 2 or like 3 kids. But now that we got our first one, I just want to get through him first before I think another one. But at the same time, we don't want a huge age gap in between our kids. So
for sure,
2 or 3 years is like we want another one.
Yeah. Yes, and Mike has been talking about this lately, you guys.
I want a girl.
I actually do want a little girl. I'm like, because obviously, me too. I would love to see mini me. I mean, that would be kind of scary, not gonna lie, literally. But for now, this is literally mini Mike, you guys. If you've seen the pictures, watch the beginning of the video, watch different videos. Check us out on Instagram to see more photos of Brooklyn. You guys, he is just identical. Every time I send anything to group chat of my family, they just say, Mini Mike, Mini Mike. I'm like, okay, well, you can stop commenting already, because I know, I'm aware. He's changing though. He's changing, a lot.
He looks like Veronica in the morning. Like, if you see a baby picture, maybe we'll put it in this video. But if you see a Snapchat of Veronica as a baby, she like his mama, especially a flat forehead. Pancake like that. But no, you guys. But coming back to the question, absolutely, my answer is we would love to have more kids. He's not getting attention, so
Yes.
he gotta act out.
So yes, we would love to have more kids. I would love to have a daughter. I mean, again, it really truly won't matter. We would love to have a sibling for Brooklyn. I think it's, you know,
But
it's
for now,
amazing
yeah,
to
I
have
ain't cut you off.
siblings. To have siblings, like overall, like I have a brother, Mike has a sister. There's actually identical gap age between your sister and you, and as well my brother and I. And it was 1.5 years, right?
About a
And
year and a half, yeah.
it is truly like amazing.
Yeah, we don't, like you said, we don't want to have too big of an age gap. But for now, he's growing up with his sister, Lundy. She's only 2, so she's gonna be around long enough while he grows up.
All right, you guys.
The next-
So there's the tea for you.
So the next question, guys, we're going to talk about, and a couple people asked this one actually, is what are your like traveling plans in the future? So, like, we never gonna stop traveling. You know, that's never gonna stop. So we're just gonna, he's gonna be right there with us.
So we have started to make plans for this year already. We just truly waiting for his passport.
Yeah, wait on his passport. Then we for sure gonna take him to go see his family across the seas, across the pond.
We cannot wait, you guys.
That's gonna be exciting.
But stay tuned. We'll definitely take you along for our journeys this year, and it's gonna be definitely sooner than summer. So again, just subscribe to this channel. Make sure you're not gonna miss that content, and also check out the Instagrams. I think when we travel, we are most frequent on Instagram, right?
Yeah,
Because
like
it's
stories.
just easier to
Just-
record than
yeah,
carry the camera
also.
everywhere. So
For sure. Me,
make sure.
for sure.
Yeah. Then next question.
This is really for Veronica, I would say.
Did Veronica deal with postpartum depression? Did I? You guys, he just wants to be shown. So my short answer will be no, I did not. I think that, you know, I know that there's a lot of women out there that truly do have so much emotional ups and downs after delivering the baby, having the baby and newborn. It's a lot. I guess, you know, it is definitely emotionally a lot, like to have an infant and with your still hormones and healing body. It is a lot. But I didn't. I don't think that I would call it depression. I had a great support system, you guys. For 3 weeks, our parents were here to meet baby boy and also then here to help. I was so occupied at the beginning. I feel like them being here and having a great time that I wasn't focused on those negative thoughts or like if I had any, you know, or like just, you know, every new mom like just trying, you know, coming up to the crib non-stop, seeing if he's breathing. I had that. Don't get me wrong. I definitely did that type of anxiety. Or even after delivery, I didn't want to sleep in the hospital at all. Like, I feel like I didn't sleep for 72 hours just because I wanted to make sure he's okay, like he swallowed right. So to simply answer the question, I would say no. I did not suffer for postpartum depression. But please be mindful that women out there who just delivered the baby, they go through so much, like in terms of body healing, you know, adjusting to the new life, just being sleep deprived and everything. They truly need sometimes more care than the actual baby.
Yeah.
And I'm knowing that going into this process, I myself honestly, again, like I was making sure that I'm okay and sometimes prioritize me, you know what I mean, over him. No, like, you know what I mean, like if I needed to get something done. But then we were so blessed, you guys, truly, like again, to be for all this time since he was born home and pre-delivery together.
I think that, yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Without you, I don't think, I mean, I cannot imagine you going back to work like a week after delivery or like, I don't know, month after. Like, and I know people do that, like they have to, like, you know, we have bills to pay and life to live basically, but it's just...
That is a good point because like Veronica said, we literally spent every minute with each other for the last 3 months. Like, ever since he was born, we've been home. We've seen him every second of the day. And y'all couldn't even imagine like now, like to just go and be away for 8 hours or.
Yeah,
like
I can't.
I feel guilty.
I can imagine
I
as
feel
well.
guilty.
So I think that
helped, though.
that definitely
support.
was just, I mean, a game changer in terms
Yeah.
of that. I knew every time I need to rely on Mike, like I did, and you know, I mean, he
Because
has
maybe
been
if I
there
wasn't
for me.
here, after like our parents left, maybe let's say I did go back, had to go to work, you may would have suffered from it just because you would have just been in here alone in your thoughts. Like,
It is overwhelming, you know, you bringing into the world this new baby, and
I just want to say, Veronica, if you haven't noticed, she did cut her hair, y'all, but she has been doing an amazing.
you knew me.
She's been doing an amazing job as a mom. Like, she has really like just took it full force. Like, she doesn't let no fear, no doubt. She's just been so confident, and you can just telling him he's just such a good baby. And I just wanted to say thank you. I'm sure he's gonna thank you one day for just being such a good mom. So I just want to say that to people who watch, that she's doing a good job. Yeah.
Thank you. I that's it on the question, because
Nah,
it got me
but we
emotional, and
we don't want to make this video too long. We do have a couple more questions. So the next question, babe, is how is your guys' relationship after Brooklyn has been here? I'll go ahead and keep this short and sweet. Like, it made us even closer. Like we just mentioned, we've literally been with each other for every minute ever since he was born, because we wanted to set his foundation so he'd know who his parents are. So it made us, one, way closer, and also having him is like made us look at life totally different. And all the BS and stuff that we used to focus on, we don't even worry about it now, because like he's our priority. Not even he is our priority, but we know that the only way he's gonna be happy is like if we show up and be happy with each other to him.
Yeah.
So like
Sure.
we just put what's important first now, I feel like.
yeah, how you saying like made us closer? I don't know if we could be any closer already.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would agree in terms of thinking completely different. Like we would prioritize everything right now, our entire like life, you know what I mean? Definitely I agree, and we're on the same page. We established that, you know, that our relationship, I would say, is first, because again, everything that it's in between us like will come down later to him. So we want to make sure, you know, I'm the happiest person and most fulfilled right now.
Yeah, we feel like complete,
So
like a purpose to live for.
I'm just like so happy that, again, it is a new role. Like we're learning, we're new parents.
Exactly.
Like
We are
our
new.
first child. This is a new role, but
Trial and
I
error.
think we thrive both. Like why we get along so well is we thrive on new adventures. That's how we connected, and like new things, like you know what I mean, new things. We always are hungry of like hungry too, but hungry of new things. You know, trying new food, like travel to new places.
We need like a challenge.
Yeah.
I would say. In
And
a
we've
way.
been both athletes our entire life. You guys, some of you may not know, like 16 years of our life, me in track and field, Mike has
played
been
18 years.
Football, you know, like we love that, like, and I think
yeah.
we need that change to just, you know, go and be motivated. We just go getters, and like new challenge is like is a new motivation every time. Yes.
Yeah, that's one thing he has added to us, is not only making us feel complete as a person, but he's also added a lot of motivation, because you know it's another plate on the table. You
Yeah,
gotta eat, so.
absolutely. And then on top of that, you know, we want him to one day say like, oh my goodness, that these are our parents. Like I look up to them. I'm so proud of them. Like, you know, they, as you guys can see, Lundy, every time she gets a chance to steal a kiss, she will. But yeah, so it is another level, I'll say. And then our relationship is so much better.
Yeah.
Overall, you know, it's so much different. It is different, like,
Yeah.
I would say.
It is like I guess once you go through it, you know, because we talk about it all day, and some people may not connect because it's like you don't have a child yet.
Or I mean, sometimes you push the baby because it's a newborn, you know, like so, like as a priority, which is normal, and you just put your relationship on the side. I think we knew also that it really is important for us to, you know, I mean, have
We were
the
told
time
that
for
a couple years
ourselves.
ago, even before we thought about having a kid.
Yeah.
We were told like to like put your relationship first over the child.
And trust me, guys, like, you know, I mean, your child might be different and may be different when they're in infants, or will be different, but you do have time. Just be organized. As long as you're organized, you know what's coming, you will have time, downtime for yourself. Absolutely, we do have. Sometimes I would say it's plenty, right?
Mm-hmm.
We obviously like want to do a lot of stuff around the house and or just work, you know what I mean, like a lot of things, but you have time. If you want to, you'll have time. It's just, again,
this is how you prioritize your time. The last question, and probably the most juiciest question, is how has our sex life been after Brooklyn? I'm not going to answer first because I'm not going to get myself in trouble. I'm going to let Veronica answer. You can
Non-existent. No,
you can go ahead.
No.
You can go ahead and answer.
Why? Me?
Well, I mean, obviously, you know, there's a period where you can't do nothing after you're born.
Yeah.
Definitely. But, you know, once that period's done, it's go time. That's all I'm going to say. So it's been what it's needed to be.
Yeah, I would say the same. Okay, how is the sex like after him?
Yeah.
Like, as in, we maybe don't have time to do that. Again, as referring to the last question, if you want to have time, just be organized. You can have plenty of time to do whatever you want.
Alright, I'll go back and change my answer. Well, back to what you're saying, I mean, you gotta, maybe it changes before you can actually do what you gotta do. You have to be more creative.
Yeah.
So I guess it in a way sparked it because you had to like not, you know, be creative. So it's been good.
I think that, don't you think though, like that our relationship still, like with him being born, except like the very beginning, you know, a couple weeks of healing and stuff, has been like, I don't know, is it like better because like
our relationship or like
we just like because we have him and like
and
you know what I mean, and we just like. Honestly, he's like just the quintessence of our love, like truly, really, you know what I mean? So he is just like in this world, like a little human being, you guys, both of us combined, like, it's just mind-blowing every day, like, when we look at him, like, you know, it's just crazy. I mean, you're joking all the time, you know, like, just time for baby number 2. By the way...
I ain't gonna cut you off, it's already blinking again, so I don't want to cut off.
Okay, but, like, if we do want like a small, you know, difference, I'll have to get pregnant in 3 months. And I ain't doing that. Like, my body's not ready. I'm not ready.
See, why would you, now you about to just jinx it. I mean, bring
no,
it up.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
now you guys, now, okay, the answer is now, because now non-existent. Because when I think about it, no, truly, again, I don't know.
Honestly,
better.
whatever God has for us, that's what we're going. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. And once again, check us out on Instagram. We're going to tag it here below. And we'll
see you guys in the next video.
Peace.